I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars on social media by following the best trends and capitalizing on what works. Lately, I've noticed that some of the most viral content on the internet is using AI-generated mascots like these. And since I decided that my new YouTube channel would use an animated avatar and got fully monetized in less than 45 days, we know it worked. In fact, by far, the biggest request I get on my small channel is to show people how to make an animated character like mine. Going with an animated character is great for people like myself who have quality information to share, but also have no interest in becoming an influencer or putting my face all over the internet. So today, I'll be showing you the 3 best ways to create animated characters online, including exactly how I designed the one you're seeing right now. That way, you can improve your content and increase your chances of going viral. Before we get into method 1, we should understand why having an animated character is important. Let's say you've finally decided to start a YouTube channel or an Instagram account, but you really don't want to have to show your face on it. Trust me, I get that. Comment sections can be brutal, and being an influencer isn't for everyone. If that sounds like you, then creating a faceless account is a great option. In fact, some of the most viral accounts online today are actually faceless, and I've personally made hundreds of thousands of dollars from faceless channels and accounts. But look, if you just post boring information, then you're probably gonna grow slower than the guy who does decide to put his face all over the internet. So, without further ado, let's get into method 1. First, we're gonna come to Midjourney. Now, Midjourney's paid, but Stable Diffusion or Leonardo are also great free options. Once you join Midjourney, you can come into the Discord server. Here we can prompt it to create our avatar. When you're prompting, you want to be thinking about what your character looks like, what they're wearing, the lighting, and you want to be as specific as possible because the more specific you are, the better result you'll get. You can copy and modify the same exact prompt I used here by just signing up for my newsletter in the description. I want my avatar to look like this guy because he feels pretty friendly. Step 2. Now we're gonna bring this over to a tool called Studio DID. This AI software is gonna blow your mind, and you're able to make up to 20 animations for free. So after you sign up, we can come into the studio. They have some super basic options to choose from, but with our custom avatar, we're gonna make a masterpiece. Select your avatar image and upload him into the studio. Now we're gonna be telling it what to say. I'll just give him a basic YouTube introduction. From here, we can click generate video and let's see what we came up with.
Hey, my name is YouTube Man. Subscribe to my channel for more.
Pretty cool, but obviously that voice doesn't really match the vibe at all. So for step 3, we're gonna make a better voiceover. For this, we'll use 11 Labs. Now, I know I've mentioned this tool before, but again, in my opinion, this is by far the best AI voice generator in the game right now. You can clone your favorite actor's voice.
There's power in looking silly and not caring that you do.
Courage is not the absence of fear, but simply moving on with dignity despite that fear.
But for this, I actually like one of their pre-made selections. It's going pretty viral and you've probably heard it on the internet somewhere by now. I'll paste over the same prompt we used before and add some ... dots at the start. You'll see why later. And here's how it sounds.
Hey, my name is YouTube Dude. Subscribe to my channel for more.
If you don't like it, you can continue to adjust the pitch and stability until it's exactly how you want it. Step 4. Once we're happy, we will save this and come back to Studio DID. Now we can upload the voice. I noticed that when we do this, Studio DID cuts out about a half second off the front, which is why I added the ... just to save you some time. Once it's uploaded, we can click generate and see how it turned out.
Hey, my name is YouTube Dude. Subscribe to my channel for more.
To be honest, I'm really happy with this, but just in case this isn't really the vibe you're looking for, I also made an example of Marcus Aurelius.
Hi, my name is Marcus Aurelius, and welcome to my channel.
I'm showing you this to hopefully ignite some creativity because there are really endless opportunities here. Think about it. Now you just need to upload your script or audio file into Studio DID and you'll have an animated avatar just like this. You'll be able to use this for all your future projects. Moving on to the second method, we're gonna use a tool called HeyGen. Once you sign up for a free trial, you can browse some of their examples. In all honesty, some of these blew my mind a bit and sparked up so much creativity. To start our project, we'll come in and select the video size we want to use for this. Landscape mode for YouTube videos and portrait for Reels, Shorts, or TikToks. For this example, I'll just do landscape, but this works great for either. First, we will enter our script here or add our own audio file. I tested both and either way works, but for now, I'm just gonna enter this script. Next, we will select an avatar. Now, HeyGen actually already has tons of Reel options, everything from old ladies to Santa Claus to this guy who looks like a sleazy lawyer you'd see on a billboard on the side of a highway. But in my opinion, these are a little little cheesy and probably wouldn't do very well long term. But if we come into the talking photo section, these are a bit more interesting. The Disney looking characters are awesome and really cute, but you could even do something with the Mona Lisa. So these are great, but it got me thinking how we could use this tool even more creatively. One of the biggest drawbacks to being the face of a YouTube channel is having to look good on camera and getting your film set up and the lighting right and maybe having to do your makeup. The best people on YouTube do this super well, but obviously it would cost a fortune to create a room like this in your house that looks like these. But this is where HeyGen comes in. You can make yourself into an animated character super easily. To do this, just take a good quality photo of yourself and come back to Midjourney. We're gonna ask it to animate the photo and create a cool volumetric lighting background. I used a photo of my friend and here's what mine came up with. Now we can come back to HeyGen and upload our new animated avatar so we can start using him. We can upload our own voiceover if we want it to be ourselves, or you can just use one of the pre-made voices that sounds somewhat legit. Since I already showed you how to use 11 Labs, I'll just use a simple one for this video. So here's what it sounds like.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen. Simply type your script to get started.
So those two methods were great and obviously light years ahead of any animated platforms we've seen in the past. But the biggest question I get on my channel is how to create an animated character like the one I use. Now, in full transparency, I've thought a lot about whether or not I should share this process. But when I started this channel, I made a commitment to myself that I would do my best to always be real with you guys and show you what actually works. So finally, I've decided I should share so we can all continue to push each other creatively. With that said, please hit subscribe if you're new here because I have a lot more information to drop soon. But for now, let me show you how I created this animated character. So to get started, you'll need to have an iPad and an iPencil. We're gonna be downloading a software called Procreate. Procreate is one of the most advanced painting apps ever designed for a mobile device. It was created to work in harmony with iPad Pro and Apple Pencil, and essentially gives you the feeling of a real-world drawing with the power of digital art. People create all sorts of masterpieces with this app, but today I'm going to show you how to draw a sketch of our character. You'll want to choose a brush size and really think about who your audience is and what kind of character they would vibe with. Like for example, my channel's all about ways to make money online with AI in the future, so I decided to make my avatar look like this. And this is what I came up with as a sketch to start. Once you're happy, you'll be coloring in your avatar. You can go with a cartoon look and keep it super simple, but I wanted to optimize mine to be futuristic, so I made it look like this. First, we'll have to separate the objects that we want to animate with Adobe Photoshop. Then we'll import all of them over to After Effects and animate the objects on After Effects by playing with the keyframes to give it life. In After Effects, we can make the fan spin, we can make our character speak and move his head slightly, but you'll have to play with the keyframes and adjust the timing and easing, which can be a little complicated. But if you're already good with After Effects, you should be able to get started in no time. Now look, I know what some of you are probably thinking, and you're right. This is complicated stuff. For context, it took me about 3 weeks in total to make my animated character. Given the results I've had, it was definitely worth it. So if you have the patience, I think it's worth giving it a shot for your content. But if all the video editing and Procreate stuff does go way over your head and you'd prefer someone to just do it for you, my design and editing team is ready and able to fulfill orders. But I will just let you know that these take time and are not cheap. I'll drop our email below if that's something you want to talk about. Again, the whole purpose of having an animated character is to make your account better than the average Joe. It's cool because it allows your audience to connect with a character rather than just delivering boring information. Basically, you'll get all the perks of having a face without actually exposing yourself. This will all ultimately get you more views, reach, and followers so you can build a sustainable income online. Again, guys, if you found this video helpful, please drop a like and a comment. It means a lot every time you do, and I do my best to read all of them so I can continue to improve and deliver what you're looking for. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more ways to make money online.